Right, a couple of things to note. Matt, I don't know if you can just get the old camera down there to turn one. It's a very, very short run. 200 yards pretty much from pole position. I know that because there's a board over there that tells me. We've got Alain Prost here, actually. Maybe Alain's got a... Alain, just a quick word for Channel 4. Not as strong here for Renault as some of the other circuits, but you know that's the ebb and flow of the season, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you have to accept sometimes not to be very good, but it's true that we were not as good than we thought, but we also had a lot of problems, really electrical problems or fuel link, more due to human mistakes, which sometimes is a little bit better than a real problem. But we expect to be a little bit better in the rest than qualifying, but maybe not as good. But we see it's going to be a tough race anyway, so let's wait and see.
Okay, Alain, thank you very much. Strangely enough, I've always looked up to the man, despite him being about a foot shorter than me. The presidential crowd here, I see a number of people with curly things in their ears, so I'm not going to get in the way of any of that. I think I'll go this way. Mariah Carey, we've already heard from, looking splendid there on the grid. Niki Lauda, as always, always good to have a word with Niki, so I might just swing around the back and, make sure I don't walk through the Italian TV. Oh, sorry. Niki, quick line. It's pretty spectacular. You said that, you know, that lap yesterday, it's only a Lewis that can deliver something like that. You were taking your hat off as you do and showing respect to it.
It was Lewis and the car. So we got the car set up perfectly right. The engineers did an incredible job. Lewis put the extra 2/10 on, and now the cars are the same than yesterday, so they should work today. Friday we had a bit of a problem, but today I'm pretty confident that the Mercedes car is really good and quick.
It's been a roller coaster so far, and it's only race 8.
Yeah, you're right, but let's wait and see.
Good luck. Right, let's just make our way. Kimi Räikkönen, solid qualifying, out-qualified Seb yesterday, so I'm sure he's happy about that. Jock Clare, senior engineer there. He's not allowed to talk to us. Ferrari are on lockdown, but there you go. For those of you who recognise him from Williams and PR Honda, Karun Shantok, big fan of his work. Sean Bratch is here. Sean, are you giving us a line? This is your first time here in Azerbaijan. Your feelings as a promoter here?
Well, I'm not the promoter here.
No. As you've seen the promoters getting on here, how do you feel they've done?
Couldn't be any more excited. They put on a great race. They've delivered fantastic weather. Baku's first time I'm here, and it's a world-class city. The teams, the drivers are incredibly enthusiastic about the experience. And listen, you know better than anybody, this track is set up for some great racing, and looks like an exciting afternoon.
Absolutely. Well, we're loving that, and keep up the good work. We're enjoying this new Formula One. Right, we have a Red Bull here. We've got Max Verstappen, and we've got Christian Horner here, actually. I'll just swing round and get a word. Christian, sorry to grab your arm there. Didn't quite deliver in the way in qualifying that you had in free practice, but you still have an underlying good pace, and Max has been pretty hot.
Yeah, we under-delivered in quali. We should have been P3 with Max. So he's properly revved up, and for sure, you know, we've all spoken about it before the race. Bide your time. You don't need to win the race at the first corner, but I think he's up for a good one today.
Okay, well, we hope to see that. Thank you very much. Let me see if I can get a quick line from Max talking to his engineer. Got ORF waiting there as well, so I might need to be polite and move on. You can see Esteban Ocon there making his way down for a comfort break. He did a very, very good job in qualifying, it has to be said. Force India have been showing great pace. So we'll just hang on here for a second and get a word from Max. I'll put my microphone in, actually. I think this will be in, it might be in English. No, I think that sounds like German, doesn't it? Well, for all the people out there, or it could be Dutch, actually. I don't know, it's foreign language. Let me just put it in, and for all of you cunning linguists out there, you might be able to understand it.
Rennen kannst du schon viel machen. Gutes Rennen. Yeah. You want to talk in German?
Well, you know, British TV, Channel 4, we've got a lot of very intelligent people. Don't judge them all on my performance.
Don't worry.
Okay, right, you've been very, very quick. I guess you're a little bit disappointed that you didn't deliver because of the situation in that qualifying. You know you've got a fast race car under. So how are you approaching this race? So you let things settle, or do you like go for it right at the start?
A bit tricky. Let's say if you have a good start, you know, everything changes. But I think just the most important thing in lap 1 is stay out of trouble, and I think then we just have a good car to race from. So
it will be an interesting battle, I think, between us and Ferrari.
You really seem to have found a sweet spot with this car the last few races. You know, your performance has been pretty spectacular.
Yeah, I think already the whole season, I don't know what it is, but a bit more grip, faster cars seems to suit me a bit more than last year's car. So I'm very happy that those rules came in.
Yeah, well, good luck. Thank you for your time. I appreciate that. It's going to be a hot one, isn't it? Boy, it's going to be warm for these guys. And they're limited in how much fluid they can actually take on board. Well, we have a bevy of race fans here. I do actually have some names. Apparently they all have millions of followers, but I'll be honest with you, I can't pronounce half the names, so I'll just leave you with those images. Right, see, the drivers normally are making their way to the front of the grid, so just conscious that I don't want to walk too far away, but maybe just a quick line with Bob. Sorry about EJ yesterday. He was sort of pointing the finger at you.
He wouldn't do that to me.
You've known each other a long time, so you know you both know where all the stories are, all the sort of, you know, the twists and turns that you need to do in management that you have to do.
I think EJ does a great job in winding everybody up, and that's what he should keep doing as well.
Right, Bob, thanks for that. Right, Flavio Briatore, great to see you on the grid, as always. You've got to take some credit for bringing this Grand Prix here.
No, very nice.
No, but you know, you helped bring the Grand Prix here to Azerbaijan, didn't you?
No, just I talked with the president, and the president had the Grand Prix here, but he gave a little bit of that.
Well, we thank you for that. Good luck.
Beautiful, no?
It's amazing. Right, he's going to make his way that way. Let me just see if there's any other drivers. Maybe I'm going a bit too early to the front because I'm not seeing, I can see Carlos Sainz. Let me just see if I can move down. Got a couple of minutes before we're going to hear what is a very entertaining national anthem. And let me just see, make my way through here. Lewis there staying cool. Let me just grab a quick word. Stoffel, sorry, you're making your way. You've got your bulletproof vest on there, keeping nice and cool. It's going to be a long afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's very hot today. For us, we're starting from the back, so there's only one way, and that's forward. So hopefully we can benefit from that. We saw a lot of mistakes on Friday during the free practice session, so I hope a little bit of mayhem is going to happen for us.
Okay, well, have a great race. Well done. Lance, one. Oh, sorry. No, Lance, he's not wanting to have a chat, understandably. John Giddings there with Mariah. I think I might just get out of the way of that particular scrum. Pascal, quick line. You had a good qualifying. You got the most out of your car, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so. So very happy with Q2. So let's see what we can do in the race.
Okay, good luck. Thank you. Right, it's all getting a bit scrummy there. I think no. Sean Bratchard's got confused because I said to him, you must be happy with the promoter. And he said, I'm not the promoter. You are actually the promoter. And he went on and gave a glowing report. So you must be very proud. Second race here in Baku. It's on the calendar now, isn't it? It's established.
I'm proud that it's getting better. If we cannot make it better, there is no point in doing it anymore. So I hope year by year it keeps getting better and better. We had fun this year. It's going to be a great race, I'm sure. We saw it in the practice, we saw it in the qualifying. A lot of accidents, a lot of hardcore fun. We're going to have it today.
Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Right. We have about 15 seconds. Matt, you might just want to catch her in the distance there. We're going to listen to Egan Zanalova, and apparently she's got a 30-meter train on. So if you don't like the music, admire her fashion. Enjoy the Grand Prix.